Hi everyone, Joella May here. Don't forget to like and subscribe down at the bottom. Today we're going to make mint paste. I like mint paste. I love mint, right? So I just finished making my cucumber mint yogurt salad. Super yummy, great snack. Love it any time of the day. But I have so much mint left over and I don't want it to go bad. So I'm going to make a mint paste. So I'm going to make all my mint fit in here with some olive oil and spices. That's what I mean by mint paste. That way I can take it and put it in whatever I want minty at any given time. Now I'm going to be putting a little bit of savory seasoning into it just to keep it mellow. Preserved. So it lasts longer. So here I have a little bit of my lemon peel. I did this the other day, so I'm going to put it straight into my jar so I don't lose any. So it'll be at the bottom of the jar. Then I'm going to put a little dash of pink Himalayan sea salt in the jar. There's no point putting it all in the blender because I'm not using a lot of it. I'm just doing a dash here and a dash there. So then this, just grind a little pepper straight into the jar. And then of course my seasoning mix. And you're like, what's in your seasoning mix? Well, it's like it's your basic Italian seasonings. I will do a separate video on it because I can't read the ingredients anymore. I've rubbed them off. Yeah, I started with a formula from another company, but I've been using the same recipe and tweaking it for so many years. I have to make my own video on it. I just haven't done it yet. So we're going to wait to put in the olive oil last because we want to make sure we fit all the mint in the jar first. So I'm going to finish picking off the leaves. I do leave a little bit of the stem, but not a lot, because there's just so many stems. I'm going to try to grow some of those afterwards. We'll see. I'll put them in a little cup and with some water and see if they root up. That's the easiest way to do it. So now I got my container full of my mint leaves. Let's just get the little top on. I love my little Ninja. It's so easy to use. And remember, we're just grinding it enough to fit in the jar. We don't need it purely liquefied pasty. Because it all depends on what we're going to use it for, you know? I have no idea. I just know I want to keep it preserved and freshly green. Alright, so I got about halfway down. I think I'm going to do it just a little bit more, so it really fits into the jar. Yeah, I put the lemon peel in the mix because I like having those extra antioxidants. And I was making it for a recipe, and then I forgot the recipe I was using it for. So I just thought, oh, this would be perfect. There's no need to waste anything, right? Alright. Got it decently ground up to where we like it to be. Now we're just kind of gonna spoon it into the jar. Hopefully you can see. It smells so fresh and minty. Yeah, it's a lot easier to scrape the mint out of the container without having all the extra seasonings in it, because it's still semi-dry. If I had all the seasonings in it, it would be like overly liquidy and it wouldn't be coming out as easily or as fluffy. But I think we ground it just enough to fit in the jar perfectly. I know, it's kind of noisy. But we want to make sure we get all the mint in the jar. So now we'll just pour the mint, olive oil over the mint. Now it's not fully covered, so I'm sure we'll need to put a little more in there. I'm just trying to get it down into it. Okay, so I'll get a little bit, whoops, drop the top. I'll find that later. Okay. Now we have the mint covered in the oil. Put the lid on nice and tight. Shake it up, because remember we have all the spices in the bottom. So we want to make sure they mix all in. And now the oil will turn even greener. And you can store it in your fridge for like ever. But if you store it in the fridge, it will turn solid because it's straight olive oil. You can store this in your cabinet for a few weeks to a couple of months because it's just mint and oil. And since you have the mint covered in the oil, there's no air to get to the mint to decompose it. That's why we store it in the oil. So now we have minty oil to use for all kinds of amazing things. Yay! 2 amazing products I made with my mint today. My mint cucumber salad and my mint oil paste. Super yummy stuff, always good to have around. Once it's made, it can last all year. Yum! Mint around all year long. I love it on some toast. Definitely. Thank you all so much for listening to me today. You have an amazing grand rising, you beautiful souls.